Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. The A's will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Frankie Montas starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. He will lead this one off today.
Omar Vizquel.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4.
Settling in now, Miles Straw. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Straw, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Vizquel over at second. Straw at first with no outs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder.
Striding into the box, Dave Justice. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now for Cleveland, Manny Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Oral Hershiser is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Leading off
at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Henderson.
Now here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. So fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line towards center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Mateo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jimmy.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. picks up the single, and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Big rip at the curveball, but it comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Justice will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Digging in now, Reggie Jackson, runner in scoring position with two gone. Hershiser sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Popped him up. Williams in foul ground. And that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Thome. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
So striding forward now, Matt Williams looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Williams is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. That misses. 2-0. A runner at second, nobody out. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now in the box, Sandy Alomar, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch. Yeah. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 4.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Into the box, Miles Straw. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Digging in, Jason Giambi. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
Jason Giambi.
First offering on its way. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate. The 2-0 on the way. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
In now, Jose Canseco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dave Kingman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Scout.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Another one sent foul. None out, runners at first and second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting it, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Standing in, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hershiser sets. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. In his career, Romine hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is foul right side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. A's strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Ramirez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Dave Justice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manny.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Matt Williams. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 14 on the season as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Larry Doby.
The left fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Count now, a ball and a strike. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Ryan Weathers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Ryan Weathers.
In now, Sandy Alomar, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Popped him up. Jambi is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Vizquel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. 3 balls and a strike to Vizquel. Miles Straw would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Indians 5 and the A's nothing.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ricky Henderson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Fox. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hershiser's ready. Here it is. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Miles Straw.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's awful.
And he lays off there 1-0. Ball and no strikes to count to Jose Ramirez. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Five runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Runner goes. In there. Now the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. At the plate, Dave Justice popped him up. Mateo shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Manny Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Doby arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Leadoff man retired, and that brings in Jason Giambi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come into play at 317, 9 homers and 30 RBIs. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Popped up. Tome is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Yay.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Kingman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Indians 5 and the A's 1. Ready once again, Jim Thome. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Thome.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Matt Williams, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Larry Doby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Bounce to first. Giambi has it to second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Alomar, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Tony. Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan just suit your needs.
first offering on its way. Tony Kemp is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the concrete staircases and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and he pops him up. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Into the box, Jorge Mateo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Vizquel.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Miles Straw. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now a curveball misses inside. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now that
digging in, Dave Justice.
Justice.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And Giambi will make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Indians lead it 7-2. So stepping in, Jimmy Fox. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Jason Giambi. The pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out. Aye.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Yasmera Petit will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Yasmera Petit.
At the plate, Matt Williams. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Matt Williams.
First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Well, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. The 0-2 delivery.
The count is 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Larry Doby pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Stepping in, Sandy Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Jackson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now here it comes. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got a full count.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here's a pop-up now. Hershiser is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jay.
Digging in, Dave Kingman. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Andrew Miller.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. From the stretch, weak grounder down the first baseline, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Miles Straw. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. The Athletics came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Full count now. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. The 0-1 delivery.
2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave.
So now to the plate, Dave Justice, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Manny Ramirez, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Indians 8 and the A's 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Romine. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson.
as he hits one on a line to left field.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Jorge Mateo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Justice is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Third baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 8 and the A's 3. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jim Thome. He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
A 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
At the plate now, Matt Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
Now at the plate, Larry Doby. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Now to the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Jason Giambi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Big swing by Giambi now, and this one's carrying well out to right. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run here for Jason Giambi. 8th home run on the season for him, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hard liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Dave.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dave Kingman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
0-1.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4, the final this afternoon. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Oral Hershiser earns his 8th victory of the season. Frankie Montas couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.